This program was started a little over a year ago, and it's the time that Branson Bank, we stop and we say thank you to our veterans here in Branson. And it's a wonderful honor to be able to do this, and we have a panel of veterans that come into our Branson Bank location and select this individual. So we just love to host it and then let the veterans do it from there. So,
Sergeant Jonathon James, good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about your military history.
Started off in 2006 at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, where I did my basic. Completed that after 10 weeks, went to Fort Sill, trained for field artillery, and then I did airborne school, jumping out of airplanes. I didn't know what I was getting into there.
A perfectly good airplane you jumped out of.
Perfectly fine airplane.
Yeah.
And then from there I went, my first duty station was Vicenza, Italy, and trained in Germany. 6 months after that, had orders to Afghanistan, and it's been a long road.
What were some of the things that were your duties in Afghanistan?
My duties was I actually traveled with the infantry. We would go into villages and stuff, and if they got into trouble, I coordinated artillery and just made sure, you know, that they stayed safe while I was over there.
You were injured, Sergeant James, and multiple times?
Multiple times. I was shot in the hand September '07. Recovered actually in Afghanistan. Then in March '08, I had a mortar land behind me, and that actually, you know, I had pressure on the back of my brain, and they medevaced me to Germany. And from there, I went to Walter Reed Army Medical Center in D.C.
And so you had several years of recuperation.
About 2.5 years of recovering, and they finally, they medically retired me. So.
And one of the special things that I read about, that you were able to be in Washington, D.C. as an honoree, as guest of Mrs. Obama. Is that right?
That's correct. The first presidential speech. That was quite an honor. She came to Walter Reed Army Medical Center and chose me to join her and a few other honored guests to be at the first presidential speech.
Tell us about that night.
A lot of clapping, seeing all the the higher government officials. That was quite an honor. The escort from the White House to the Capitol, I mean, they shut all the streets down. That was amazing.
That's very similar to how Janet thinks the Branson Police Department should be here in Branson.
Sergeant James, we know that the coins mean a lot to military individuals, and this is something I've learned a little bit about too. And it's not so much that the value of the coin itself is tremendous, it's what it represents. And so today, this is the token that we pass along to our veteran of the quarter as our way of saying thank you. And we so appreciate the price that you paid. I mean, obviously, it was a lot more than just your time that you gave up. I mean, multiple injuries, and your life has been altered because of that. How do you say thank you to somebody like that? I mean, that's incredible. But we salute you today, sir, and we thank you for the price that you paid for us. And we're just honored to have you with us today. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
We just can't say thank you enough. For folks like this that are willing to sign up, and to sacrifice and serve and do it for a long term to protect, so much of what we take for granted here at home. And I know just through this program itself, I just continue to be impressed and amazed by these individuals. I mean, they're just fantastic people, and what you guys have been willing to do for us.